Well, that was easy.
One more event, huh? I probably will end up using my stuff. Has it been a week already? Think of a topic of discussion.
Rapi?
Okay.
What are you so startled for? You didn't do anything, did you?
No, it's nothing.
You're stuttering?
How long until we reach the Ark?
The Ark. How long?
You're feeling some serious emotion this time.
Come on, get a hold of yourself.
Red Hood, let's go to your hometown.
You can't do that.
You said you wanted to visit it, didn't you?
Forget it. I told you. I don't even know where it is.
I'll find it. Tell me everything you can remember. We can find it.
It's okay.
Oh, memory years resurfaces? It's okay. Oh. Oh, when you're you understand that was the lesson that you were taught from, what were they, Skull Crushers?
Rapi?
What have I done?
It wasn't, it's not, she's probably not hurt by it.
This time wasn't supposed to be for me.
Oh, that? I truly don't think she's bothered by it.
It was additional time that was miraculously given to you. All I did was think about myself.
She asked you what you wanted for a wish.
Hey! You've got it all wrong.
Yeah.
Pull yourself together.
Yeah, Red is not that type of person.
This was all my own decision.
Yeah.
Stop spiraling.
But you're...
I'm not unhappy. I've let it all go. I told you. It was fun when I thought about how I was training my own successor.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Now let's go. Foolish disciple. Come on. I said let's go.
You keep walking. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like, at some point, even when you came back, it's like, be a little bit, I almost want you to be a little bit selfish for once. But, so you two are parting ways. Oh no, you're not.
I'm getting a little tired.
You're not. You're walking. Don't tell me that this is the moment.
Let's rest for a bit before continuing.
Sure.
You have a gut feeling? I see. All right. No, I don't. I don't need to see this right now.
Dang. This is really tuckering me out. Must be getting old.
Do you want something to drink?
No, you go ahead.
By yourself?
Rapi, go now. This is as far as I go.
I'm not leaving you.
Nikkes who are corrupted harm even their closest friends. You know that.
But it's been different with you. We don't know what you'll do once it happens.
It's embarrassing to admit.
You have nothing to be ashamed of.
You know you can't shoot me.
Oh. That's why you're telling. Okay.
You're planning to die with me? Is that it?
Oh no, you can't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I made myself very clear before. You have to go live.
If you want to carry on the legacy, you have to be alive to do that.
So go.
I will shoot.
You will?
I'll live.
It's like Snow. It really is like Snow White.
All right, do it then. Have you found something to aspire towards?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't do anything you'll regret. I'm not really as great as you make me out to be.
Whether you are great or not doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You're a good person.
Yeah.
That's undeniable.
It really is.
So I want to be like you.
And as long, again, like I said, as long as you have that in your heart, you should be fine.
Thank you. But you know what? You're a good person too.
And you are.
I was pretty lucky to have met someone like you along the way.
Yeah, I think for a last person to meet, Rapi was a good one. And the fist bump.
I've passed on everything I know to you. You'll have to take it from here.
I will.
I believe in you, Rapi. I believe in you.
It's a real bummer having to leave you behind like this, you know?
Yeah. Oh, that's a great thing to do. That's a great thing to do.
Good. This is really good. I'm going.
Yeah.
You know, the ironic thing is, even though she came back in the past, I think it's like, this truly will be the last time. I hope she's able to have a good rest then. Oh, don't do this.
No.
You're gaining color too, and she doesn't have any. I'm trying to keep it together. Come on now. You exist as if it's a dream. In that week, you experienced more than you had in your entire life prior. I see. After some time, you cease to move as well. Even after the seasons change. Are you still okay? Wow. Wow. No, I don't. No. You know, I'm thinking, did I really want that answer that badly, you know? Did I really need to know what happened? That hurt. It was slightly helped by the fact that I knew it would happen, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't have an event. You know, so many times throughout many of the stories that I played, searching for answers was a big part of why I continued for a lot of stuff. But this, I can't remember the last time I was playing something that felt this sad. Well, no, I remember one time in particular. It was called something called the Ascension ending. Quite similar, I think. Like, if you want the truth, I probably cut just now, but I've been just sitting here in silence, just thinking. That hurt. But it's, due to what's going on in this, there have been many such stories like that, right? The bond the two of them shared. This, it means so much more now. Like now I am determined, okay, main character, we will get you through. I imagine what happens is that someone, maybe D.E.E.P, finds the two of them and combines them. And that leads us to our end goal, but okay. Nah, for just a little bit longer. Well, let's get these, and then I need to get this so I can continue. I think I've got 2 more story scenes left. I'm gonna miss you, Red Hood. And Rapi, you have my full support. I think that's all I can say. Now, let me reset things, and I guess I will meet you all back. Okay, I'm back. Just still kind of after the last event. I think this is just a battle map, so we'll probably have 2 more. Alright, let's get in with the final 2 events. What do you have for me? You open your eyes? Really?
Red Hood?
You look around, there's nothing.
Where? Could you really be alive?
I see. Suddenly feel a sense of calm? Yeah. You can feel that? Your mind feels at peace? Yes. Despite that. Yeah.
I will become you.
Okay.
Let's go back to the Ark.
So they didn't... It wasn't them. It had to have been D.E.E.P then. Or D.E.E.P, not D.E.E.P. That's a completely different person. Yeah, Legion headquarters.
What's her status?
Surprisingly normal.
And yes, that Ingrid is the head of Elysian.
How long has it been?
Over 4 years.
Really?
I can't believe it. Have you checked the combat data?
Yes, it seems there have been more than 300 battles over the past 4 years.
300, not 30.
Why? What's the significance there? I mean, it's been 4 years.
Yes, 300. And that's only the number of large-scale engagements she took place in. If we include all encounters with raptures, it's more than 3 times that.
This is unbelievable.
Trust me, I felt the same. But the data doesn't lie.
Let's hurry.
Did you...
Excuse me.
Oh, you took your mask off?
Over there.
Wow.
RR15436. Is that correct?
Again, I was kind of getting I almost wonder if that's intentional to help not make them distinct with the masks.
I'm Ingrid, the CEO of Elysian. Let me confirm again. RR15436 is your name, correct?
No,
Yeah.
it's Rapi.
Yes. Yes, that's the first step.
Very well, Rapi. How are you feeling?
Fine. No issues.
Oh, dang it, my screen cut off. I think we're still good. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to ask you a few simple questions now. I only ask that you answer truthfully.
Okay.
All right.
Did you participate in the Second Surface Reclamation War 6 years ago?
Yes.
I do not know for how long, but yes, I did.
For 2 years, you took part in numerous operations, large and small. Correct?
Correct.
That's correct.
After that, we suddenly lost contact with you for 4 years.
Yeah.
Where have you been during that time?
I was on the surface.
What were you doing on the surface for 4 whole years?
Training for a week and then just lying around, it seems.
I was searching for a way back to the Ark.
Oh. Wait, how long? Well, I'm not sure if we'll get a time frame.
Alone?
There were a few Nikkes who joined me along the way.
Really?
They all died.
Oh.
How did you get to the Ark?
I took the elevator.
Our data shows you engaged in over 300 battles during your time on the surface. Is that correct?
I don't remember the exact number, but battling with the Raptures was a constant feature of my time up there.
And you survived all of those fights?
Yes. That is correct.
Yes. I had to survive.
Welcome back, Rapi.
Thank you.
We plan on conducting a thorough examination. Is that all right?
And that's how they found it.
No problem. Have you detected any issues? There are no signs of corruption or mind switch symptoms.
Yeah, I doubt you'll ever find that now.
You're safe. That's a relief. Would it be alright if I asked a question?
Please, anything.
What happened with the Second Surface Reclamation War?
I think it failed.
We failed.
Yeah.
That would have happened about 4 years ago.
It must have been right after I went to the surface. Even back then, the situation was dire.
Yes, 2 months after you last went to the surface, the central government officially announced the failure of the Second Surface Reclamation War.
So, it only lasted for 2 years and 2 months.
Well, that's an interesting time. 2 years, 2 months.
So, what do we do now?
Why not 2 days?
We have decided to adopt the tactics proposed by New Hope.
Really?
Our primary strategy will incorporate guerrilla warfare, carried out by elite commanders, and a small number of Nikkes under their individual command.
Okay.
There would be no more large-scale deployments to the surface.
Are we buying time? Or have we given up? So both.
Yes.
I see.
I have no further questions at this time. Please proceed with the examination.
Well, you do seem like you're taking more initiative now.
A mass-produced Nikke who survived on her own for 4 entire years, wandering the surface freely without hiding. It's a story that almost defies belief. She has an unbelievable amount of combat experience.
Yeah, which means you need to make an improvement.
Perhaps this could...
Ma'am! Ma'am!
Call me instructor. This must be rather important if it justifies barging in here without knocking.
You need to come see this. It's beyond my authority to decide what to do next.
Okay. Alright. And what are the results?
All right. What's going on?
Her body weight is more than twice the average.
Twice? Wait, were they completely... I thought it was just Redhead's core.
And most importantly, there are 2 cores.
What? Explain to me how something like that could happen.
It seems like you don't even have knowledge of who could have been responsible.
I have no idea. This is the first time we've encountered a case like this.
That makes sense. Because only, I think, someone on your side would do that. And who, in theory, has higher authority than the 3 companies who are making you.
Although only 1 core is active, we have no idea how this is even possible.
They used an injection to make sure that Red Hood's core would no longer interfere. Can they do the same thing on the larger scale?
Also,
Is there something else?
within her nymph, the region dedicated to her sense of self is densely packed. We consulted the past records, and it was almost empty when she first became a Nikke.
Yeah,
Are you telling me she honed her own sense of identity over time?
well, it's possible.
It appears so.
What about the brain scan results?
Other than the abnormally extensive combat data, there were no other significant findings. We haven't been able to get access to certain parts of the brain, but considering it's only a week's worth of information, we doubt it's of any major significance.
Yeah, that pretty much tells me all I need to know. Oh, you should be able to get to it. Somebody who knows what they're doing stopped you from accessing that information.
All right. Reconstruct her body based on this self-identification data.
I see.
I think it would be best to dispose of this current body with 2 cores.
Are you sure we shouldn't look into it further?
There are too many unknown factors here. It's best to only have 1 nymph.
I understand.
And there we go. I say caught up to current time, but now you've been through 1 more transformation.
How do you feel about your new upgrade?
I don't feel particularly special. It feels like this face and body have always been mine.
And that's good.
It's the ideal image of yourself, nestled within your subconscious. The fact it feels familiar to you is hardly surprising.
Because it's you.
Is that so?
There is something I should tell you. Your body weighed over twice what it should, and contained 2 separate cores. That body was disposed of due to safety concerns. But even your current body, which was generated based on your own self-identity data, exhibited the same anomalies.
Because you would want that in there too.
No matter how many times we tried, the results were the same. Something embedded within your own sense of self caused this.
That makes sense.
Do you have any idea what that might be?
No.
I see.
Very well. I understand. From now on, you will be affiliated with Elysion. Further research will be conducted to utilize the output of the cores in your body. Do you have any objections to this?
No.
The research will proceed concurrently with your practical operations. You will be assigned to a specific squad and
There we go.
participate in missions with them to gather data.
There we go. I think. I mean, I don't know if they already have elite squads yet, but...
Is there a particular squad you would like to join? If you have a preference, we will honor that request.
I want them to be strong.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think that is the top one then.
Strong?
Yes. I want squad mates whom I won't have to worry about dying or falling apart.
That makes sense. That's completely makes sense.
Is there any particular reason why you care about this so much?
I mean, look at the battle data. I think that would explain enough.
There is something that I wish to become.
But yeah,
In order to achieve that, I require strong allies.
What is it that you want to become?
you're taking Red Hood's advice.
Red Hood.
Wait, you said it?
Hmm,
And do you know about her?
good.
I guess so.
We have the perfect squad for you.
So it's just a coincidence that they're red and black then.
It is Elysian's elite combat squad.
Okay.
I doubt you'll find anything lacking in them. Nor they with you.
I understand. Thank you.
All right.
Nothing can stand against my firepower.
Well, that brings us to the last event. Years later.
They've told me about your performance reports.
Okay.
Unhwa has been praising you, which she doesn't give easily.
Yes.
It's because the three of them have done so well looking out for me.
I generally do think that they were all on the same level, for those wondering. The only time Rapi approached the level of the actual God Squad was when she was using Red Hood's abilities. But otherwise, she was on par with the best of the normal teams.
Good. Let's keep it up. Absolute will soon become the most formidable squad there is.
Could have been.
Instructor,
What is it?
I would like to push the subcore to its limit today.
No, I'm against it. You nearly died after only 10 seconds of operation.
I know. But I can feel it. Something will change if I push it.
You think?
I want to see whether I'm right.
Fine. But if I deem it to be too dangerous, I'll put a stop to it immediately.
That's fair enough.
I understand. Thank you.
The subcore is activating. It's causing the influence of the main core to recede.
Oh, that's what they mean by almost die.
Shut it down!
I can't. We don't have control.
What the?
The body is reconstructing. What's happening?
Oh.
What?
Rapi's body is transforming. The main core has gone silent.
What on earth is happening?
Subcore has stabilized. Body reconstruction is complete.
Are we gonna get,
Huh?
She looks completely different.
do you know who that is?
She's completely red.
Check the database. Identify that Nikke.
Ah,
Yes, ma'am.
What on earth is this?
After searching through the old databases, we've identified the Nikke that Rapi transformed into as Red Hood of the Goddess Squad.
I thought it was purged from your databases.
What? But how?
I don't know. I have no idea what this means.
Yeah, this is above your pay grade. I can't blame you.
She's currently asleep and shows no signs of awakening.
Rapi wanted to become Red Hood. Her ideal, the one she was suppressing, emerged when the subcore took control. Find a way to restore Rapi to her original state. Use whatever means necessary.
Yes, ma'am.
And so this must be how they found out how to stop it.
Also, I'm sorry to have to do this, but after this is over, I will have to erase the memories of everyone involved, including you.
That makes sense.
What?
It's too dangerous to have anyone else know this information. It could turn the Ark upside down.
It really could.
Why would it do that?
We've discovered here that you can become whatever person you envision in your own mind.
Wait, you think that's what's... Oh. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I mean, I don't know if that's completely... Because again, I don't think they know that Red Hood was actually there. Nevertheless, if you could do that, that's terrifying.
By using the nymph to insert specific data about an individual into their subconscious and making their personality theirs.
Huh.
And then reconstructing the body.
Any person could be reproduced as a Nikke.
Yeah, that's terrifying.
Not just that, you could bring the dead back to life or create as many copies of the same individual as you wanted. But surely someone must have thought of this before. Bacillus, for instance?
It makes sense. Again, they found a very special individual.
They must have all failed. But Rapi here is the undeniable result that it's possible. Since we have the end result, we should be able to trace our way back through the process that led to it.
And if you can, what would that mean for your... Well, we'll see. I did think that that might be a plot point later, but...
This needs to be buried. It's too dangerous.
Understood. Once I'm finished here, you can proceed with my memory wipe.
And this is, like, if I was in this position, I'd be like, I understand. I'd be frustrated, but, you know, you're telling me straight up, hey, I gotta do this. This information's dangerous, and, you know.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I completely understand this in this case. And now we've arrived back at the present.
Everyone knows how the rest of the story goes.
Yeah. That we do.
I was consumed by the thought of becoming Red Hood. I realized that I was only using those who considered me a friend, and so I left Absolute.
That's... okay. Okay, now it makes sense.
I wandered aimlessly, and eventually ended up meeting Anise. Then I met the commander, and then Neon. And that led me here.
Dang, you've really been through it.
Yeah, you shouldn't be crunching through stories anymore.
You're like a living witness of history.
That is true. Yeah. You have seen a lot. I'm actually wondering if there's an age difference between the three of you. Yeah, so it seems.
Yes. Were it not for Red Hood, I probably would have died without achieving much of anything.
You know, it's a thought process of me that, because some people, when they ask about, you know, what's the point when it comes to life? For me, if you make a difference on even one individual, you never know. That individual could become the next president, or could invent the next great device that pushes humanity forward. You never know what kind of impact you are having on someone's day, as is shown right here. Even if you don't think that you're that great, keep striving, keep trying to be the best person that you can possibly be, and you never know, you could have a great influence on how things come out, even if you aren't the one who's doing things yourself.
I wouldn't have met you either, Commander.
You're still reserved, but you're definitely showing your emotions more. Yeah.
And I still feel that way about her. But now, rather than becoming Red Hood, I simply want to become like her.
Yes. Take what she taught you and make it your own.
I think I can do it.
And that's how you become you.
No, I will do it. She passed on her power, her sense of duty, to me. I have squad mates who I can never imagine dying or getting hurt. And a commander capable of guiding me.
Yeah, we kind of honestly... If you had seen our feats in the story, we're kind of broken.
There's no reason for me to fail.
But we've been through training. New Hope, for example, that they've mentioned, Johan, he trained us. That was so needed. I'm so glad, because, either way, we've been trained, and we have a unique ability of our own. We just need some powerful teammates, because the things are getting scary. The D.E.E.P? D.E.E.P, not the D.E.E.P. That is... We're gonna have to... They're gonna come up in the future, one way or another. But for now... Wait, what? Present? Oh!
Is that?
Yeah, we did get that.
Thank you.
Does that thing still work?
Apparently, it's as weird as this master.
It should. I've seen Master listen to it once in a while.
Okay. Of course. Rapi closes her eyes. Yeah. The music ends. You laughed. What the heck? I'm glad I got this recorded.
It still really isn't my style of music.
That makes sense. You can find one you like.
It's been a while since we've been back to the Ark. You're right. I hope nothing's happened.
Was that a setup for something? Wait a minute, that's kind of... It shouldn't be, right? But even if it is, we got this.
Yes, Commander?
Yeah, what you thinking about? Wait, what? They had a... Wait, was that the... Okay. They didn't have to show that. Dang! I didn't see that height difference. But again, that makes sense. Wait, hang on. Thought I had the mouse out the way. Sorry. Giving you a push forward. Yeah, you got Trent. There's your team. Why are they running like that? What the heck? And then you left them. Then met us. You know, I wouldn't be upset if they gave us a oh, wow. And now you're taking... I like the imagery in that. And again, I'm not in their automaton. And we got a height difference for the height for us to... Oh, that's nice. Footstep, walk, run.
I was thinking about what I want to do in the future.
Hang on. That's great. That's great. Well, we got goals. We got plenty. Like, there's some stuff on the board. We need to really sit down and put all our pieces together. Wait, but hold on. One important thing. We saw the backstory, but you don't know what Red Hood saw, or do you? Red Hood brought that up briefly. We probably just had to rediscover it. Okay. So that's it.
Well, that was easy.
That was fantastic. It did everything I wanted it to do. It did more than I wanted to do. Both in the realism that it like the fact one person inspiring another to greatness. It was a real main character story as well. Now, I'm genuinely wondering, I mentioned before how, oh yeah, hang on. Lobby application? Oh, dadgummit. Well, for now, we'll do this. I might change it later, just, it'll make a nice little picture. Let's go, real quick. Although we need for now, can we do... I guess we'll just use the classic song for now. Wow.
Yes. Were it not for Red Hood, I probably would have died without achieving much of anything.
That just about maxed out my fuels. So now what we gotta worry about... Oh, there's a lot of stuff we gotta worry about. I thought at least if you had the power of one of the strongest, we'd be good. But D.E.E.P knocked out Red Hood with ease. I'm not sure if that's because you were corrupted or... Well, again, I think D.E.E.P was a factor. You currently don't have any, so you might be fine. I don't know. Either way, that was fantastic. Everything I could have hoped for and more. Well, question of the day is, what do you all think about that? Like I said, there's only been a few times where I felt this sad, and this was one of them. This was one of them. This is up there for most emotional moments for me. Well, when I say emotional, it's a different kind, because best believe Cinderella's was also emotional as well, but we're tackling two different subjects here. And I really don't want... Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know who's going to win in the popularity poll. Because my thinking is, with popularity polls, ideally you want your main character to be one of the tops. And I was feeling like they purposely hadn't done enough to where it would make Rapi one of the top. I think I have good feelings about this one now. I think you're gonna make it. Don't know if you'll be number one, but I definitely think you got a solid chance.
I can do it.
But, yep, I think you can do it too. I personally don't want to choose between the two of you. But this is why I say, genuinely, I like this game. Despite everything else, what made me stay was the story. And I'm sticking to that. So, I don't know how I'll handle things in the future. I'll have to think about it, but for now, I'll end it. Well, actually, oh, let me see something real quick. Okay, tried some another version, didn't work. Oh well, this is good enough for me. So with that being said, please post some thoughts down in the comments below, because some of these episodes, people don't really comment much. I want to hear from you all, okay? Please post your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you all for whatever we have in store next time.